éramos felices con mi papá verdadero, pero no sé qué pasó y una vez me dejó casi muerto cuando me pegó, me dejó casi muerto y casi no podía ir al colegio y después ya mi mamá, por defenderme a mi mamá, igual le pegaba. Mi mamá murió y vendimos nuestro auto y fuimos quitando nuestra plata.
Refugio.
We call it a refuge because it's truly a safe haven for children who've been mistreated.
El refugio de la plaza me ayuda con la ropa, con la comida, con los zapatos y con mi estudio. La mamá Gladys, ella es buena y nos predica la palabra de Dios en los devocionales. Hasta que después ya pasaron 2 semanas, ya éramos buenos amigos ya. Ahí comenzó mi alegría ya, y hasta ahora sigo siendo feliz.
Y esperanza, ¿por qué?
Why hope? Because these children have hope. God is a God of hope.
Pensamos en que
We were thinking we needed to build an orphanage, but the question was how?
What's the orphanage now? The grounds were just 2 of the oldest buildings there and a lot of highly grown grass and some termite hills. And Pastor Suarez started telling this woman about his desire to put an orphanage there. One of the women who had come with Cricket Langley, her name was Shay Compton, she and a friend of hers were visiting Florida. They went to go to the beach and on the way home decided to stop at a church. And so they ended up going to CCM. And when they were at CCM, the pastor started saying that the church had a vision to put an orphanage in some place in the world, but they didn't know where. And so this woman stood up in the middle of the church service and said, "Hey, I know where. It's in Bolivia."
y al siguiente año llegaron aquí.
And the following year, the pastor arrived with, I think it was at least 35 people that came with him. It was a huge number that only God could make happen because of His love for the children.
Our vision is to support and develop ministries in the children and to help them in the area of education. We work with the problems of orphanhood and social risk, total orphans and partial orphans. I'm a professional in the area of education. I specialized in early childhood education.
My role here at Haven of Hope is to be the Papa. I have my own job, and my wife is the director of the orphanage. Our vision is to work with the children in an integrated way, as my wife said, to focus on education.
The children arrive here without knowing how to read, how to write, how to multiply, how to add. In other words, here they are taught, and it is something important, something good that they receive.
And as you can see, they're enjoying reading some books this afternoon that were donated by Barnes & Noble.
He aprendido a multiplicar, sumar. Me gusta escribir. Me gusta leer. Me gusta pintar. Me gusta pintar.
Fue Jesús el que hizo el sacrificio. Su Hijo Jesús. A través de su Hijo Jesús fue que Dios demostró su amor para con nosotros.
Lo que he experimentado acá en el hogar es la vida cristiana, que es muy importante para nuestra vida y que tenemos que seguir el camino de Dios.
Here we help them to meet Jesus as their Savior, which is the most important thing for me. We teach them to read the Bible and show them that their lives are valuable. Each time we have a need, for example shoes, the first thing we do is pray to the Lord and ask Him from our hearts to help. And that is what I like about the kids. They really have faith in Him.
Yo aquí me siento bien, pero un poquito triste por mi mamá. Pero yo tengo fe de Dios que va a venir algún día
porque confío en Él y Dios es muy bueno porque es nuestro papá que nos cuida mucho.
Jesús, por ti lo tengo todo, solo a ti mi alabanza doy.
For the kids, we need to achieve a work of excellence.
For this reason, Haven of Hope during the last 4 years has taken care of every aspect of life for each one of our children. The needs of our children are not only material ones, they have many emotional needs.
La mamá Gladys es muy buena es como mi madre, ¿no?
Me abraza mucho.
Que son muy amorosos todos aquí y que siempre me han cuidado de cuando me enfermo o no me enfermo, siempre me cuidaron.
Ellos llegan muy heridos.
The kids arrive here wounded, with traumas. They arrive very shy, with no schooling, and wounded internally.
Yesterday, 3 new girls arrived at the home, and I interviewed each of them. Each of the girls told me why they were coming to the home, how they got here. They weren't receiving the parental care and affection that they needed. That is something they will receive here. It is here where we show them, maybe like aunts, uncles, older siblings. We start showing them our affection.
Haven of Hope is a big, beautiful family, with a papa, that's me, and a mama, that's Gladys, my wife, and this family is open to all of you. It is a lovely family, which you can be a part of in many different ways.
Usually the groups or the teams that come here, some will be directly involved in the ministry with the children. The youth will play games with them.
The most important donation somebody can do or somebody can give is becoming a monthly sponsor, because that's what gives the children the security of knowing that every month they're going to have their classes paid for, they're going to have food to eat, and they're going to have their basic necessities. A child could also get involved by being in contact with the children, being kind of a pen pal or an e-pal, or maybe if the child has a favorite toy that they're wanting to send to them, send them a favorite toy.
We're making notebooks for the girls in the Haven of Hope Orphanage. We're going to write their names on it, and we're also going to put a brush and a mirror with it.
Gracias, hermanos, por estar orando por nosotros. Le agradecemos mucho por mandarnos todas cosas que nos sirven para nosotros, y también nos mandan colores, bolígrafos para seguir estudiando.
I'm getting some of my cards to the kids in Haven of Hope because I already have a lot.
Gracias, hermanos Rafael, Cristian y Karina, porque me regalaron estos regalitos que me sirven, esta gorrita que me sirve para cubrirme la cara del sol. Gracias y que Dios lo bendiga.
Haven of Hope is a haven of hope. It's a refuge where children, no opportunity, that have been orphaned, abandoned, abused, can come in and have their dreams restored and their hopes revitalized, where they can have aspirations and be given a future, because they are the future.
Mi sueño era que me gustaba ser una doctora de niños. Me iba a ser un piloto. En grande yo quiero ser pastora, pero con la ayuda de ustedes yo puedo seguir adelante y van a seguir adelante.
They're going to succeed, and they're going to change our country.
Algún día vas a ver que él
Someday, we're going to find that this one's become the president of a country, this one, an ambassador, this one, an evangelist who influences many people. My request is this: do it for the children.